Indie rock is a commonly used tag for rock music that is produced either by small, independent record labels or by the artists themselves. Music released independently of the major label establishment first started to gain prominence in the United Kingdom and United States in the 1980s.
However, the genre of indie music has gradually become harder to define. Indie music referred to the independent releasing, however, it has now become associated with the actual music.
With certain sounds, artists, instruments and bands being attached to the indie genre, we have placed the label on what we think is indie.
Musicians classified as indie rock are typically signed to independent record labels rather than major record labels, although there are some examples of indie musicians switching to major labels mid-career.
The videos all contain a similar use of iconography. Many props are similar, such as guitars, cigarettes and alcohol. These props mean that the audience can easily identify the attitudes of the people on screen. The male dominance is very common within the indie genre music videos I looked at. Most of the people on screen are male. The females are only appearing in the videos as the girlfriends. They are all attractive and well dressed in the stereotypically indie style clothing. All of these videos contain the band members or a person we could assume is the band member. This allows the audience to identify with those on screen, and this means the fans can relate to the band, increasing the band's popularity. Similar settings such as cities, gigs and parties seem to appear several times. These places were probably used as they are associated with this type of music, band members and the fans. This again helps the audience to relate as well as enjoy and be entertained.
Just don't let me down.
The elements such as costume appeal to the target audience as they are easy to relate to. Items such as high-top trainers, leather jackets and skinny jeans are often associated with the younger generation. So by using these items in the videos, the artists are demonstrating the kind of people they want to attract. The settings also appeal to the intended audience as they too are linked with where the audience will go or know of. For example, a party in a flat, a garden and a train station are seen in some of the videos within the genre. This attracts the target audience as they can again relate to it. Props are also key for the artist to appeal to the target audience. In many of the videos we see a reference to alcohol, drugs and cigarettes. These items are significant as they are things often associated with the younger generations. So by using them in the videos, the artists are sending across the message that these are the things you need to do to fit into the genre.
People are represented as rebellious and uncontrollable through most of the music videos. The use of things such as alcohol and cigarettes means they're presented as anti-Christian and rebellious. These things are often associated with violence, trouble and relationship problems. All these, because of the use of certain props and microelements, mean that the negative connotations are anchored to the youth of today. Due to the stereotypes given to people, such as hooded teens, the society we live in creates their own assumptions as to how social groups and individuals are. This is not the case in all of the videos I've looked at. As in the video Maccabee's Toothpaste Kisses, the youth are in fact hardly represented as negative and are given positive imagery such as peaceful birds. However, this video is almost an anomaly in comparison to the conventional attitudes of the other indie videos.
The male dominance within the videos was clear. Most of the videos seemed to be shown from a male perspective, reinforcing the idea of a patriarchal society. The women that appeared in the videos seemed to come across as attractive, almost an item for the males to look at. This could influence the way in which the female audience were affected by the videos. For example, the care of appearance that the females seemed to show could mean that female fans of the band want to take care of their appearance as well. They are influenced by clothing styles, the attitudes and the relationships portrayed.
Throughout the videos looked at, there was particular dominance within the white ethnicity. All of the band members/actors were white males or white females. This white dominance was particularly notable within the Kooks' Naive video. As the male singer walks through the gig he is at, all the other partygoers seem to be white. However, I did notice one reference to another ethnicity. This was in the Maccabees video. As well as contradicting the youth representation, the video contradicts the white dominance and includes pictures of an Asian family.
When analysing the CD covers, we found that the font and colour used were very generic. The vast majority of the bands and artists used the colours black or white. Both colours are ones which stand out to make a statement. White, which connotes something new and original, and as indie bands are known for their original material, it could be referring to this. The black usually connotes mystery. This creates an enigma for the audience, therefore enticing them to purchase the album. The font which indie bands use is often unique to each band, but most of their fonts are in bold and in capital letters. Again, this makes them stand out from their other artists in the genre.
On a lot of the covers we looked at, youth is being represented very stereotypically, through things such as alcohol, cigarettes, partying and causing a bit of trouble. By representing youth this way on their covers, it reinforces the stereotype of all negative connotations of youth, but by representing youth this way, it helps to appeal to the target audience.
All the covers we analysed represented gender very stereotypical again, with the men being dominant, as the vast majority of the covers just had males on it. The reason for this could be the target audience for indie is mainly men, therefore will appeal and relate to them more. All the men on the covers had all the typical connotations of an indie band: good-looking frontman, fashionable, and the unmaintained look.
The dominant ethnicity we found when analysing the CD covers was white. Most of the band members are of a British ethnicity. Because of this, it could suggest that the large majority of the audience for this genre are white British male.